What are the main sticking points then at this stage?
Well, it's kind of more of the same. It feels like we're on this kind of repeat in terms of the drama going on in Washington, D.C. It comes down to this. We are dealing with a potential shutdown coming in and just the end of this week. What it does, though, the very first department that gets hit by it is going to be the Veteran Affairs. So a lot of the kind of military spending that goes towards people who have served abroad, things like health benefits for them. It's the first department that gets hit, I think, as of March 8th as well. So you can really see the countdown and the pressure lying as well. As you start to see veterans more impacted, it becomes a bigger and bigger political issue on top of a shutdown already not being something that people want. But the sticking points are crucial here. It comes down to foreign policy on three different fronts: on aid to Ukraine, on aid to Israel as well, the defense spending there, and how much is going to be kind of tackled in terms of the border with Mexico as well. I'm going to walk you through all of these. Let's start with the Israel defense as well. This is something that you're starting to see a lot more people dive into, but it is becoming kind of a political issue in terms of the election coming in November, specifically for President Biden. Remember, in the last 24 hours, we've also gotten the Michigan primary. Look, President Biden came out on top on that, but Michigan is home to the largest Muslim population in the entire country. So this was something that actually he won in the face of a lot of Democrats who are actually very anti-Trump, saying we're just going to go and not support either candidate as a form of protest against some of Biden's foreign policy. And this is something that a lot of political strategists are saying is going to kind of be his Achilles heel. On the other hand, the Israeli defense story is kind of where he's making up some lost ground, especially around potentially undecided voters that were thought to be leaning GOP. And lastly, the U.S.-Mexico border. It really comes down to this becoming a very key voter issue for both GOP and Democrats. So you can still see President Biden and the former President Trump making their way down to Brownsville, Texas, I think in the next couple of days, to kind of see what can be done there.